Well, hello everyone. It's great to see you all again. It's me, Wiseman. Today we're gonna be playing some official PlayStation Magazine demo discs, so I can get back into streaming again. I wanted to let you guys know that I level grinded every character in Chrono Trigger to level 99 because I'm insane. So that's gonna be the next time I stream Chrono Trigger. It will be the finale, and we will finally obliterate Lavos. Thank you so much, Cowbell. I'm so happy to see you guys again. I apologize for being away for so long, actually. I kind of ran out of Prozac. Took me some time switching doctors to find one that could prescribe all my meds at once instead of going separately to psychiatrists and blah blah blah, and I would have a million appointments. So I opted to find a doctor that could do all that for me. Uh, I had to switch doctors a few times because the first one I switched to was like, couldn't fill all my meds or prescribe all my meds, and they kept wanting me to come back, and I was like, this smells like insurance fraud. I don't really like this. I'm doing a lot better mentally, Awadi. In fact, I'm a lot more productive now. I'm like, my headspace is better, and I'm going towards good habits. Uh, like even just sitting outside in the shade for a bit and getting those like free vitamins from the sun instead of taking supplements. Like, thank you, sun, for the free vitamins. DMAS may not agree with me, however. But I'm getting those free vitamins from the sun in the shade. It is hot. It's Texas. You guys, the AC broke like last month or earlier this month, and uh, Texas heat. It's free vitamin D from the sun, Awadi. Thank you, sun, for nothing. Good to see you, Gray Area. Yeah, yeah. How hot is it over there, up in the UK area? What do you mean, no homo? I mean, pro homo or yes homo. No hetero. What the fuck was I saying? Anyway, my new doctor is like, okay, I filled your meds for 90 days. See you again in 3 months. And I'm like, yes, that's what I'm talking about right there. No more headaches with the scheduling and everything. Yeah, happy Pride. No hetero. You can't see it, but I'm wagging my finger like Wesker. So that's not like, you're not melting exactly. I'm vaguely familiar with Celsius to Fahrenheit, so it doesn't seem like you're melting over there. Okay, this is an absolute jam, and it's hard to turn off this great music from Berserk. Very late Happy Pride Month. Yes, okay. It is almost over, isn't it? Heat index over 110. Oh my god. I'm afraid to look. Okay, I'm gonna look. It says 95, but I'm telling you guys, it feels like 102 plus out there because it's Texas. That humidity was attacking me, you guys. Okay, can I focus? Great song, but I need to now move some things around. And here we go. We're not gonna play the Legend of Dragoon demo again. Legitimate hardware. Remember, always legitimate hardware. Okay, it's... have I played this yet? It's been forever. I don't think I played Star Trek Invasion, so... yeah, it gets so hot up in Dallas. Just nipping outside to put a car back together, as you do. Oh, is that how you guys do it in the UK? You gotta go put your car back together? Oh my god, it's gonna actually make me play the game. We haven't played a baseball game since... god, ages. Commentary by Vince Scully and Dave Campbell is not included in this demo? Fuck it. Why am I even playing it? Copyright. We can probably get away with that, I think. Okay, so I'm this guy? Kevin Millwood? Or am I... who am I? Perfect. Oh no, I'm also the blue guy? Home run! Why are you booing me? Wait, whoa, why are you booing me? Excuse me? Okay. I think you're only the blue guy? Oh man, I want to be both teams. Okay, here I go now. Get it! Yeah, celebration. So... hey, excuse me. Hey, do you know how to play baseball? Because I kind of just got thrown in the game, and I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. So, square and X. Throwing the ball. We're just a friendly game of football. I mean, baseball, handball. Okay, so... this determines who you throw it to? And then, this guy, right now... oh. Okay, hit power.
Right.
I want to see my hit power. Okay, go. Interception.
Out.
Everybody loves me now. They're not booing me anymore. No, I wanted to throw it to the other guy in the outfield. All right, move on. You cannot beat me. See how you like this. Ugh!
Right.
You didn't like that very much. Get the ball! Get the ball! No! Trip him! Don't. There's not enough violence in this sport. It's not... there aren't enough people being pile-driven, suplexed. Alright, Juan Gonzalez, it's time. Can you win against me? Damn it. He's good. Damn it! They love me! No, I'm good. I'm good now. Look, see? Oh, it's good. Bring out the Undertaker! Yes!
Hey.
Safe. Okay, what does that mean? had a baseball game on the NES I liked, but I don't remember what it was because the card had a label of an entirely different game. How did that happen? What? They needed the case, the outside casing of the cartridge, and they didn't have one, so they just used something else. Like you thought you were getting Metroid, but no, it's baseball. Oops. Foul. That was pretty foul, if you ask me. Running into your own teammate earlier looks pretty violent. Okay, intercept! Ugh. I don't appreciate this negative energy that I'm getting right now from the crowd. Like, I'm trying so hard to baseball. Okay, Bernie Williams. Ugh! It was from a pawn shop. That's really interesting. Okay, go now! No, who am I? I'm the guy, I'm the yellow man? Okay. You guys, I can only play hockey, sports games of the video game variety. I wanna see these people booing me. No, I wanna look them in the face. I wanna go up to them and go boo and see how they like it. They won't like that very much. Go get that ball! Oh. Just a friendly game of fetch the baseball. While this guy runs back and forth between us. Baseball is eternal. I think we've seen everything there is to see. (32°C is 89.6 Fahrenheit. See, the thing is, like, I live in Texas, therefore, like, 90 degrees is not melting. Not quite melting temperatures. Oh god, they're gonna try and put me in space again. I'm not certified to do this. Also, if it's a Star Trek game, I want to play as Picard or like anybody from TNG. Please? I never graduated Starfleet Academy. Sorry, guys. Okay, but how humid is it where you live, Jinya? Because why is it so humid where I live? Wait a minute. Did I play this already? I may have. I think I did.
A Romulan combat group has launched a number of unprovoked attacks on Federation shipping in the Xeria system, near the neutral zone. A patrol force of 10 Valkyries will be dispatched to investigate. Each of you will fly in a 2-ship formation and report any contact with Romulan vessels immediately.
Okay. I would love to play as the Borg as well. Give me that game. Where's Riker? Where? It has completely optional and overcomplicated lore. I did play this before. Engage the Romulan fighters. Dude, these graphics are just like real life. Worf, do something! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So I am Picard. I have not watched the Picard. Oof. Oh. It controls kind of garbage. Help me, Worf. I don't know how to control this thing. It is so loose and I don't think I'm allowed to play games like this without motion sickness being enabled in the options. I don't know if you guys can tell, but wow. Oh, okay, you know what? I think I've played this already and I've suffered. Like, I did my time with this game. I don't remember that either. That's weird. But no, I haven't watched the Picard show because I've seen a little bit of it, and I said to myself, this is not my Star Trek TNG. I don't know what the deal is with the writers or whatever, but I was just like not feeling it, and I was like, no, you know what? I can just go back and watch the good Star Trek that we already have, and I don't need to endure this. I don't need to put myself through this kind of thing. 2-player missions. Oh wait, 2-player missions. Maybe I could get some more coffee. Film quality FMV sequences. Okay, so Riker isn't here, unfortunately. That's disappointing. Okay, but Riker, beard or no beard? What is this screenshot? Anyways, the controls were just bad. And maybe they were just getting the hang of the 3D thing, as far as I know, with the PlayStation 1. Dude, summer 2000. Not a fan of space settings. I am. I like a sci-fi kind of deal. I love what Star Trek does with it. The first Star Trek is just silly, okay? But they had fun with it. Okay, I have played these. We've played all of these before, so it's time to go on to the next one. Okay, it's time to load up my legitimate, wait a minute. 34. Okay, yeah. Time to load up my legitimate hardware. My brother-in-law pulled my Netflix piggyback because he thought he had been hacked. I had been watching Star Trek Next Generation, and somebody had hijacked his whatever, so that, like, they were they were hijacking his Netflix to watch the Next Generation. He used to read the Star Trek books. Okay, so are we talking about like the Star Trek books that are like fan fiction, but it's like got the official stamp on it? Because I tried reading those and I was like, oh no. You think you know some people. He doesn't. Why did he get mad at the Next Generation though? Like what made him so angry? Okay, the books he used to read, did they have like the characters on the front? I don't know what I'm trying to get at here. I remember I went to Half Price Books one day and they just had Star Trek books and I was like, "Nah." And then I read them and they just kind of read like weird fan fiction. I just need to know why he got mad at the next generation. You burnt the squash and now you're cooking tuna. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with me is that we no longer have unlimited Steam. That's what's wrong with me right now. It gives you a deep sadness that you cannot even explain. What the F is happening here? My unlimited Steam emotes are gone. Wait, what's happening here? Oh, yummy tobacco, cancer sticks.
You know what? We're gonna leave this here for you, so you can see what 1,200 people actually look like.
Please don't make me start getting political already at this, like, we just started. Do you know how many lives are ruined by alcoholism? Truth. I was literally about to ask why this looks like a truth ad. No, I mean, look, okay. Try to keep this simple. Yes, tobacco, it does suck. It's gross. I would like to quit this habit. But, like, I choose to do this. It's been around forever. It doesn't ruin my life. And, you know. I don't hear Gangster's Paradise playing, and I didn't see the body bags lying in chalk. Fake news. Well, Coolio didn't appear. Dude, we had so many demo discs. Jamie, great to see you, by the way. I know you can't demass. I mean, I don't blame you. That should be your choice if you don't want to be around it. Like, you should be able to smoke your cigarettes or whatever, but you shouldn't. Other people shouldn't have to, like, suffer through it. I'm honestly glad that the no smoking in public policy is the thing, because it is gross. It just makes everything gross. I say as I smoke a cigarette. You guys ready for Jedi power battles? Okay, jump is circle. I don't agree with this. Heavy attack / hack. Vertical attack. Lock on targeting. I don't really agree with that. Lock on should be on the left hand side. Run is R2? This is awful. This is just... Big agree. I want to be Samuel Jackson. Wait, what's going on? Fight your way through the Federation droid control ship. Defeat the droids who oppose you. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Sorry. I'm new to this. I don't care, friend or foe. I wanted to be Samuel Jackson. Ugh! Credits? Is this an arcade game? Look at this walk cycle. Doody-doo. Just gonna go fight some droids. Just a normal day. Oh, whoa. I wanted to be Samuel Jackson. This demo, put in the trash can. I don't got time for you guys. I need to go find... Who's their leader again? Star Wars? I used to be into. But I have forgotten over time because I no longer care about the franchise. What they need to do is bring out a Metal Gear. It's slow. It is so slow. I don't know if it's like the input delay of me using my legitimate hardware. Ugh! Metal Gear! I may have killed my ally as soon as the doors opened. Credits equals 4. Alright, go get him! Go get him! The galaxy depends on you. Ooh, a pack a day. That's some intense smoking. You can do it 3CPO or whichever version you are at the moment. Oh yeah! No, you don't walk away from me. Hey, 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 hey! Who told you could just walk off? Excuse me. No, where did he go? No, come back. Oof. Oh no. Oh no. No, where is he? What are these power-ups? I don't know. What is that? Why is Yoda laughing? Okay, so from what I heard, they're gonna use the original voices from the OG game. So does that mean they're gonna do just a point-for-point remake? Oh no! Oh no, oh no, there's so many of them just wandering around. Quick! Hack into their, brains. Go quickly! Why did he multiply? Why does Yoda laugh when I get that? Mischievous Yoda laughing. You know what? You are a disrespectful asshole. Damn it, I did it again. Please do not kill your ally. Music just left. I think it was Jinya that asked you. I mean, Kojima did it. He replaced David Hayter. And I can't believe he did this to me. Whoa, what the hell was that? I don't appreciate any of this. Can I destroy? Yes! Okay, how do you intend to go to space if they didn't, like, program the space part into it? Are you done hacking? He just wanted to get you to that high ground faster. We need something. Speaking of Metal Gear. Ooh, I'm low on health. Oh no! Is it gonna send me back all the way? I love how I die and he's like, I'm just gonna punch the air. I'm pretty excited about the Metal Gear Solid 3 remake, actually. I talk about Metal Gear so damn much, like, finally. Oh, and they're gonna remake Super Mario RPG, which is a classic. The stairs are too difficult. He has a red scarf, he's more powerful. I don't care, just destroy everything. Okay, you know what? There's a lock-on feature, and I need to use it. Why do they have run and lock-on on the same... You know, this demo is just not good. I can't be Samuel Jackson. Let's see what the game over looks like. Well, the music came back. Honestly, 0 out of 10. I couldn't be Samuel Jackson. Slow. The music stopped. Maybe that's a demo thing and it's not the real game. I want to be him. Mace Windu, that's his name. Okay, I get it. Can I leave now though? But can I go? Am I gonna get copyright struck for this song because like I'm afraid now. Ever since Kingdom Hearts, I'm afraid. Let's just get out of here. Destruction Derby Raw. Kingdom Hearts 2 has screwed us again! Have we played this one before? cowbell. I feel like Disney does care enough, or at least Twitch is like, oh god, we can't be shut down by Disney. Take that VOD down immediately. Four player? I just want to be one player. I don't have three other people here. No, I want to be the green saber. Uh, can I play the game, please? um, hold on a second. Poor DMAS erased from existence. So, DMAS, there wouldn't happen to be any coffee around here that we could scrounge up. Alright, I have to investigate my legitimate hardware situation type deal. Okay. I will be right back. It's possible I need to restart my legitimate hardware. Or the controller just said no. It's one of those things. Okay, the controller situation might be okay. If I can get past this screen. And I know the BRB is still up. Because I am about to BRB real quick. DMAS has just granted me coffee. I need to add that to the redeems, and iced coffee sounds great. Oh no, it's not cold. This is drinking temperature coffee, I believe. Let's just go. It's too hot for hot coffee. I agree with you. Okay, yes, we made it. Thank you, Jinya. Luckily, I have some ice water right here. Put frozen water in it. That's some 2000 IQ moves right there, Jinya. Who the fuck was that? Okay, hold on a second. I freaked out a minute there. I thought, like, controller was just gonna be like, no, bye. And I'd have to figure out something else we could play. Of course, I have, like, Gmod and whatnot on Steam already. I have that downloaded. And I have 1,000 mods. So we could just explore, like, Banjo-Kazooie map, or Zelda map, or 7-Eleven. Whatever random shit that I have. Okay, I will be right back, though. I read that as Stone Cold Brew, and I thought about Stone Cold Steve Austin having his own kind of coffee. So that's been me lately. I could play San Andreas. Oh no. It has copyright music in it, and I'd have to figure out, um, what the hell to do with that. Hell yeah, I drink it. Okay, I need to consume this coffee because spacing out is so real. My coffee method is we have a coffee maker and a Keurig here, just in case, you know, emergencies. You know what? I'm gonna put it on just talking for a bit. Just chatting or whatever. Okay, Stone Cold Steve Austin would say, "Hell yeah!" Let's just get that. Let's just get that out there. Okay, so you guys know that Doomwad My House map that was circulating last month? Well, it made me buy House of Leaves. Wow, that is a giant picture, isn't it? I don't know half of what she just said. I said, y'all remember the My House Doom map that was circulating last month? It made me, like, buy the actual House of Leaves book. I'm halfway through it, and it's pretty good. I thought the way it did, like, the stuff with the narrative and the storytelling. Some of you may know the gimmick, and some of you may not, so I don't really want to spoil that because that's a core part of the experience. But it's just very unique, and it does cool stuff with the medium of books. It you know, it takes advantage of that. And that's why I had to get the physical copy of it. Anyway, without spoiling anything, the book itself becomes disjointed and difficult to read. Like, it's not like, oh, the language becomes so complex that I'm unable to... It's a very stylistic way of doing things, and it actually becomes difficult to read as this part of the story that you're at. It breaks its own formatting, yes. That's a great way to put it without really spoiling too much. But, like, it becomes difficult to read as some kind of, like, psychological effect on the reader. And I love that they did that. You know, like, as the narration and the book itself becomes disjointed. That said, I did have to take a break from it because of the fact that it became difficult to read. And, you know, I was already, like, off my Prozac and stuff and not really, like, wanting to read or do anything. But... Okay, I just have this meme. Sorry. And I thought to myself, why not both? But anyways, I did take a break from House of Leaves. But that's not a bad thing because Tears of the Kingdom came out and I kind of dropped my other time-wasting activities to do that, like, full-time for, like, a week. Maybe more. And, I've barely even done the second main quest because I spent most of my time exploring, since there's, like, 3 levels to the world map in Tears of the Kingdom, rather than just the main one on Breath of the Wild. But it has been a lot of fun. The redundancy is there. Like, there's a lot of collecting to do. You know. Impy, great to see you! I've made a lot of insane garbage inventions and crimes against engineering, basically. I did a lot of that. And I thought at some point to get my capture card and show you guys some of my Tears of the Kingdom playing, but I really just kind of, you know, I just kind of just wander around and I don't commit to anything. The Arthur sister is a musician named Poe who has made a companion album named Haunted. What? There was an album that goes with House of Leaves this whole time? Well, I usually listen to, like, Trent Reznor's more ambient, like, scores. For instance, his work on The Social Network is really great atmospheric music for reading, I think. I usually put that one on. Also, after I took a little break from Tears of the Kingdom, I got back into Berserk in a pretty big way. I got caught up with the most recent chapters. I'm cautiously hopeful on how it will turn out without Miura, like, rest his soul. But I'm hopeful though, cautiously hopeful. And I don't know if you guys have read the recent chapters, how into Berserk you are. But I mean, I'm interested in where it's going. I really don't want to talk about some huge plot points if nobody's caught up with it, but at the same time, like, it's been forever and people are probably caught up with it. Aw, I'm sorry, MP. Yeah, the guy basically taking over the direction of Berserk was his best friend, so I feel like I can trust that. Got to the big volume 11 and then stopped. Okay, so, do you guys want, like, spoilers or not? Because there's, like, a big spoiler and then another big spoiler that I'm just like, if I'm gonna talk about it, then that's gonna happen. So, I'll tell you guys what. I will tell you a thing right now. You don't mind? Okay, I will put this picture of Stone Cold Steve Austin playing Tears of the Kingdom. Okay? You see this picture of Stone Cold Steve Austin? Okay. He validates Tears of the Kingdom. He agrees. So I'm gonna put up this picture of Stone Cold Steve Austin while I talk about spoilers for the Berserk manga. Owadi, do you read Berserk? Are you caught up with that? I hate it already. I've always been a rock fan. Listen, I'm sorry, but it's just, maybe it's like I'm a Texan and I identify with Stone Cold Steve Austin in that way. Like, you know. Okay, you're up to date with Berserk. Okay. So, okay, alright, this is it. Spoilers. I should probably just type out spoilers. How many vehicles does this man have? Apparently not enough. I'm pretty sure there's some out of frame that we can't even comprehend the amount of vehicles he has out of frame here. You got to see you off. Oh man, you know what would be great is if Stone Cold Steve Austin just did a stunner on Griffith. You know, can that happen in Berserk? Like, I know Randy Orton is the guy who comes out of nowhere, like RKO's, but Stone Cold Steve Austin comes back, all right, and he says, "I hate that Griffith," and then he just, you know. Okay, what was I doing? Berserk spoilers. And the face is like surprised. Maybe we could outline this. not that important, but I could do it. You guys, it's been so long since I've streamed that I forgot like where all this stuff is. Spoilers, Griffith is the worst. Outline color. Okay, this is importante right here. Okay. No, Griffith is the worst. Impy, you're so right. Griffith is the worst twink I've ever seen in my life. And I'll get to that in a minute. Okay. Spoilers, Guts is in an immense depression. No! I hate it because it's true. Like, we were getting a side of Guts where he was like, okay, this is... I might be losing it a little. I'm so sorry. Oh my god, you guys. Okay. Can I please stop having a really bad ADHD moment right now? So, I wasn't a big fan of the, like, high fantasy... the high fantasy stuff. I was more into, like, there's apostles, and he's gotta fight them, and he wants his revenge for the Band of the Hawk in the Black Swordsman arc. Because obviously you appreciate the Black Swordsman arc after, Golden Age. The more I look at this, the funnier it gets. But, I mean, like, you see Guts become this just destroyed human being, barely a human. No, we don't talk about 2017 Berserk anime, please God. I'm trying to wipe it from my memory. The 1997 anime was really great. Even though things had to be cut, I think they streamlined what they worked with very well. But I really think you gotta read the manga. I mean, if you like Berserk, please read the manga. It's kind of, well, it's hard to recommend because there's very graphic depictions of everything, and like that can be very upsetting to people for various reasons. Let's be honest, if it wasn't for the high quality graphics, Berserk 2017 could have worked. Man, but okay. But they cut out Lost Children, right? And that was like, for me, that was showing a side of Guts that we needed to see. Like, we needed to see him just be like, fuck it all, you know? We needed to see Guts at that point where he was just willing to endanger innocent people to get revenge. Oh, you remember the countdown? I can't wait to wear my Berserk underwear. My love for you is like a truck. Berserker. At the end of The Lost Children, he refused to take the girl with him straight in the door. Well, like, I mean, she was like, well, I want to get away from this place. This place sucks. And he's like, you're gonna go with me. It's gonna suck the big one. It's the worst. I got demons in my closet. But that would have been such a good part to see it animated. It had the potential, and they like did something different with it completely to where they meet up with Farnese. And that part was animated awfully. Anyway, back let's back it up a little bit. So not just in his closet, his whole fucked up life. Yeah, you're right. I'm trying to, like, I don't mean to yeah, his whole life. You're right. You're right. You're right. Nothing can top the 1997 Twink X Guts prank bathing scene. Now that was freaking hilarious, and I miss things like that. I miss, like, voice acting bloopers and stuff like that. They kind of went ham with that. Like, there was no reason for that guy to go, all your base art belong to us. No, all your base art belong to me! Or whatever he was, like, he was just going off. No reason for him to meme like that. No reason, but he did it anyway. Damn it, now I have to... My love for you is like a truck. I always wanted to watch 90s Berserk, but haven't gotten around to it. I highly suggest it. I highly recommend it. They did amazingly, even though, like, a lot of it was, again, a lot of it was cut out. And I imagine it would have been hard for them to do everything, like, just every single story beat that happens. So I understand it. Can I even show this? Fuck it.
You could come with me. My love for you is like a truck, Berserker. Do you want to making Berserker?
That's so beautiful. Like, you would think that that's what Guts would say, just straight up from Guts himself. He would totally say, "My love for you is like a truck," because trucks existed in the Dark Ages. I don't know if you guys heard that. The audio in the video was so low, but okay, can I please? Okay, if you're still listening, you haven't caught up, it's your decision. You want to ruin it for yourself, then be my guest. Alright? The text will blink. Okay? You see this? Okay, so I didn't really like the high fantasy stuff that happened after, like, the 3 planes of existence merged. What is that in the image? That's a good question, DMAS. If only we could figure out what Guts was talking about in this part of the manga. You sweet summer child, DMAS. It's a baguette. Just replace the Dragon Slayer with the baguette. To be blunt, it's hard to tell what it is, Awadi, please! There we go. Oh my god, it went stale. Okay, can I... Okay, so they got to Elvenheim, or whatever the hell it's called, and that went on forever! Well... Farnice learned, she went to, like, witch class or whatever. I don't know. It seemed like she was better off learning from Shirke. Or Shirky. How do you say her name? Like, she's named after an actual thing, and I don't know how to pronounce that actual thing, so... I'm sorry. Oh, I definitely agree. Like, it was great to see Guts at that point where he had a sense of calm and they could be safe and not have to worry like, oh, it's nighttime, I have to worry about the darkness. I have to fight all this stuff. I can't get any sleep all the time because they're after my brand. So I did like that for Guts, but it took forever for Casca to, get back to being Casca. And we did get more lore on Skull Knight. And I'm still kind of confused as to who Skull Knight was in his previous life. I'm like, maybe I need to like read it again or 15 more times. But you're not spoon-fed a lot about the God Hand or Skull Knight or like, what is the difference between Femto and Griffith? Because Femto is made right at the eclipse, and then Griffith comes back on a second eclipse. And maybe this is just like, okay, this is the astral. The God Hand is in the astral realm, right? But okay, at some point, Griffith merges like all these planes. Like, okay, he was the king of Elfheim, living in harmony with the elves and the witches, and then there's a motherfucker who did a Sabbath and fucked him up royal. So was that Void? The difference between Femto and Griffith is only in name, and he's like a darkness boy, and Griffith is like Hawk of Light boy. Void is the Rain Man. So I feel like it just took forever for Casca to come back, and she just got snatched up immediately after. Just snatched up. And I was pretty sad about, like, she couldn't see Guts without having, like, traumatic flashbacks, and I was like, I get it, but damn, that's fucked. Wait, what? Demi's playing Final Fantasy 16? Considering the Buster Sword is kind of modeled after Guts. Yeah, Guts is the OG Big Sword anti-hero boy. What are you trying to say, MP? Like, yeah, tell us. Do go on. Final Fantasy 7 just has like the OG has some of my favorite music in video games. It's just such a mood. You were all I had. Schnoz, my beloved. When is the first time you see Schnoz? Is it like when they go to the forest and they go to like the other realm and I'm experiencing berserk related brain rot? Let me try to stay on track here. So it took forever for them to get Casca's brain back because she was a potato beforehand. Yeah, I actually remembered the first appearance of Schnoz for no good reason. It's one of those things you just remember. Blinking out. Can I coffee? Ingest coffee until until the brain power goes. They went in Quipoloth or something. Yeah, I can't pronounce the name of that, but it's where Slan appeared. And she was made out of troll guts? I didn't find that aspect of it very attractive. Like, the troll guts was a bit much for me. Oh my god. Berserker. Well, I'm glad that Demi is playing Final Fantasy 16. I don't know if I have any interest in it. Like, I will probably play the next Final Fantasy remake part that comes out once. But at that point, if I'm only gonna play it once, I might as well just watch somebody else play it and blah blah blah. And I know Vinny's gonna play it. Na 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 na. Berserker. You're gonna get that stuck in my head. Thanks, Impy. But Casca gets snatched up, like, basically right after she gets her brain back. Like, after she's no longer brain dead, you get, like... I like how she talked to Farnice and, you know, they have, like, this kind of sister bond. I really liked that. Like, her being able to recognize that Farnice took care of her, it made it worth it when you remember, like, the part on the boat and Farnice was, like, struggling to take care of her. And remember the part where Casca kept eating up Guts' food when they were traveling together? I thought that was hilarious. Yeah, I felt so bad for Guts because he's been waiting, and, you know, and Skull Knight was like, well, you know, we don't know if that's what she wants. Dude, Spider Dude! Yes! I'm back! I don't know my streaming schedule. I'll try to keep it the way it was. I can't promise I'll stream every day. Maybe I'll do like Monday, Wednesdays, Fridays. If I can't do the full week. Guts whispering in your ear. Face to yours, the side of the pillow, as you try to sleep. Berserker. But I felt really bad for Guts. And I don't know, I feel like this man is gonna become so broken, and he has the Behelit. Like, is it gonna come to the point where he uses it? I've heard theories that Casca is going to use it, which is, I doubt it. But what if she did? That would be very interesting. But since Guts has gone through so fucking much, I think if he suffered any more kind of like fucked up shit, he might use the Behelit. He might just go fuck it. And you have to consider, you know, he's got that Berserker spirit from. Well, no, he didn't get the Berserker spirit from the armor. He already had that in the cave. Remember the elf cave that Godo lived in, and they okay, so but that place was blessed. Therefore, no evil could get into that cave. I hate fighting Arkham as much as Wiseman hates Griffith. I don't know about that. Find me a picture of Griffith with an X crossed off, and that's just how I feel. Five was your first Devil May Cry? Fell in love with 3. Yeah, 3, classic. Beautiful. Now that is what art is. You ask me what art is, and I say Devil May Cry 3. That's why video games are art. It belongs in a museum. So anyway, Griffith snatches up Casca, and I'm very pissed off that he appeared. He had the audacity to appear again in front of Guts. And I think, like, Guts could possibly be pushed to use the Behelit, but also, like, it's just in the back of my mind. Like, he has that, like, and it goes to the person who is going to use it eventually. Like, it goes to you for a reason. Like, that's the causality, apparently. Like, that's... I don't know if that just can't be changed for whatever reason. However, you notice the Kushan is there at the very end. they like kick the door open and like, oh, who is this berserker? Griffith needs to be bitch slapped and then some. Okay, so the Kushan are there, but what if? Okay, but this is just a what if. This isn't like even like a good theory or anything. But what if Salat and Rickert appear and were to team up with the rest of the Berserker gang? Guts, Farnese, Serpico, Isadora, Shirky. What if Salat? Because I've always kind of wanted Salat and Guts to be like homies, you know, like they're ride or die homies. I always wanted that, like ever since they were fighting in the competition, and it would be awesome if it built up to that. And plus, we know Rickert is with Salat, so it's probably gonna happen. So I'm not so sure, like, why are the Kushan? And plus, didn't Griffith defeat, like, didn't he defeat Demon King, Ganishka? Didn't he, like, you know, didn't he, like, rip his head off or something, and then he turned into a tree? Demon King turned into tree? And the tree is what caused the 3 planes of existence to become like a... Huh. Okay, so is there just not a gate between the 3 planes anymore, or are they all merged? Like, because, you know, when they're in the forest and then he goes to Quillipoth or whatever the F it's called, some sort of like Cthulhu sounding ass word. Is that all just one thing, or... See, I'm a little confused on those issues. I wish that would have been clarified a little more, or maybe I'm just like I completely have missed something. And I'm also pissed off that I'm just pissed off at Griffith in general. Like, you know, nobody's surprised, but what's the question? Okay, are the 3 planes, because there's like 3 planes in Berserk, there's like the physical plane, there's the astral plane, and then there's like fantasy and ideas plane? Like the God Hand lives in the astral plane, a Quilfoth? I can't pronounce that word. Okay, it's this is the darkness. We don't have cookies, but we have death and more. Yeah, no, yeah, you're right. And Function says, I've never given the planes much thought, but let me see if I can't think of something. Yeah, I'm confused if they're not all merged into one, or there's just like, oh, there's no longer a gate between these, or something like that. Because after Griffith defeats the Kushan Emperor, and the Kushan Emperor turns into a tree, like that is like the moment where, okay, well, we have all these fantasy things now come to life, or emerging into the real world, and you see like hydras and like all these like mythical creatures just emerging. Like, they were kind of always there because Guts and them fought some of these things before. You should get legit Dreamcast hardware working in play. Sword of the Berserk, Guts Rage. Okay, that's the one with what's his name? I can't remember the what is the guy's name that you fight? Who the guy with the mandrakes and the guy? I'm not as familiar with that game as I should be, but in my defense, I don't have access to Dreamcast hardware at the moment. But I would love to play Sword of the Berserk. Okay, in the world of Berserk, we have demons and men. But also, you have fantasy stuff too. Like, there's spirits, and that's talked about by Shirky. They're like people can see the elves, right? The fairy people, elves are known about mostly in the world of Berserk. People are like, oh yeah, there's these traveling entertainers and they have an elf, and it's Puck. So those are known about. So like, the fantasy creatures were there from the start. And that's fine. I didn't really like the super high fantasy stuff. Like, I'm cool with Guts fighting a dragon and killing a dragon, but I was just more about the goal of, okay, we gotta kill these motherfucking demons. I don't see the difference between demons or fairies. Well, demons eat people. I've played a lot of SMT here. Okay, so the demons eat people. The elves, the not the lost children elves, because they're I could see why you could get confused with that, but the elves that are made in the Lost Children arc are not real elves. They're manufactured in a cocoon factory. I think most of the fantasy creatures couldn't be seen unless confronted directly. It changed with Griffith becoming femto. I thought it changed with the with the giant helix tree that was the Kushan Emperor. After Griffith defeated him, it's like it split something, like I don't know, it split something in the Berserk universe. We never saw any monsters in the Golden Age until Zod. Yeah, I think you're right about that. But again, like, the demons are originally human anyway. It has a lot to say about morality, for sure. Anyway, moving on. I didn't like how Griffith had the audacity to reappear in front of Guts like that. And Guts could not hit him. Why couldn't he hit him? I think that Griffith's body is like untouchable. Like, he just, unless you're Rickard, then you can slap the shit out of him. Oh, I love Zod as a character, by the way. Nosferatu Zod is just the design is so good. Mwah. Chef kiss. Like, a lot of the monster designs in Berserk are just amazing, and I can see why, you know, Dark Souls and Elden Ring took inspiration. I see a lot of blatant theft, but we'll just call that inspiration. So is Griffith body, Band of the Hawk Griffith, is he like, well, you can't really take him down. There's nothing you can do. You can have the Dragon Slayer and slice through him, and it's like, oh, I only got like a hair. He's in a higher plane of existence. Residents of Falconia are put on his plane. You know what? That's a great point. I also like the idea that when Griffith came back, he kind of created his own battles to fight for the humans. He's like, okay, we're all rallying together as human beings against these creatures, even though he's got demons in his army and then in the Renew Band of the Hawk. Okay, the Behelots, however they're spelled, have the ability to grant wishes. Those are strong enough. It's like the Behelot is just the God Hand going, okay, this is what your heart wished for. You can't just wish whatever. It has to be like your true wish or something like that. I remember this because, you know, the one guy was like, kill Guts, I wish for you to kill Guts, and they were like, no, you wish to not die, therefore you need to sacrifice your daughter, and he's like, nah, I'm about to head out. And I kind of respected that. while we're all still here on the Berserk subject, before I move on, I've been on this for so long, and I apologize if you guys are waiting for me to stumble back into video games. "51st time is the charm." Okay, so Griffith is like on a different plane. He's on a higher plane, and you know, I'm still picturing Gutsman every time you say Guts, just to give him the Dragon Slayer. I like discussing Berserk with y'all too. Like, I'm glad that you guys are into it, about it, or just willing to hear me ramble on in some kind of disjointed manner. But again, a big spoiler is I kind of figured, you know, the Moonchild was connected with Griffith. Like, he looks like Griffith. I mean, he looks like Casca, but he looks like Griffith. It was interesting to me when the one guy ate the demon child and then the Moonchild came from him eating the demon child that Guts tried to kill. I feel like this is just what I feel like, but I feel like ultimately Guts will be pushed to use the Behelit in order to just exact revenge on Griffith. Like, finally, that's what it's going to come down to. Because him using the Dragon Slayer just did nothing, and he would then have to ascend in order to get on Griffith's level, right? Well, the dude transformed to Behelit. Yeah, he became like a giant Behelit, and then he ate the fetus. And then that's how Griffith was reborn? Like, the Hawk of Light Griffith, not Femto. Secretly about Griffith. Fuck. Thanks. Now I'm gonna have that in my brain empty. If you see somebody that looks like Griffith, walk away. You might be, oh, let's look at this beautiful man. No. Okay? Don't do it. Don't do it. You see that beautiful man, you turn away. Rickard did it. Rickard did, you know, he did that for us, and I'm blessed that he was able to slap Griffith. So he was in Falconia, and he just... I wonder what is gonna happen to Casca. I'm like, she just got back, and then she just swooped up. Griffith swooped in and snatched up the Casca. And she's, like, under some sort of Falconia spell? A Wadi. Nobody, you cannot come in here and say Griffith did nothing wrong. Like, I mean, if you are a Griffith fan, then that's an automatic ban in my chat. Why is he not allowed to make mistakes? It's the mistakes that he decided to make in Function. Okay? There's a line that was crossed 1,000 miles, and he just kept going, okay? We did not allow Team Griffith in this chat. My brother told me the exact same thing. I stopped talking to him since then. Well, that's the correct choice to make in life. Okay, even before he did that thing, well, he had a dream, okay, and he wanted to have his own kingdom and blah blah blah. but he, I don't know, he had some sort of psychopath moment because he could have, or maybe he couldn't have, because okay, so he goes to the princess and they jump on the bed, and then somebody found out they were jumping on the bed, and the king was like, you say Griffith did nothing wrong, you had to 1v1 Wiseman and Gmod. 1v1 me in, like, a parking lot. He made quite a few mistakes in Function. He made a lot of mistakes. Like, when they save him, the first thing he tries to do is, like, put his hands around Guts' throat. This is before Behelit activation. He was just like, fuck you, Guts, I hate you so much, you're the reason I'm in this position. Even though everything he did was his own actions, he blamed fucking Guts. He's like the putting the stick in the bite blame meme. Yes. Okay, so okay, mostly good, but his, like, weird obsession with Guts is really what, like, why though? I don't understand it, because we can look at Griffith and what he's gone through and go, okay, this man has suffered some loss, right? He's lost comrades, he's lost, you know, well, a lot of shit. Do we have to go over it? Do we have to go, oh, this guy's been through so much, blah, blah, blah. We don't live in that world, we just read about it. But you can understand that maybe Guts wasn't so great after all, because, like, okay. When he commands Guts to go kill the Julius, and Julius's son gets killed because he was a witness. And then Griffith just smiles. He just has a big fucking smile on his face when he finds out. So he just saw them as people in the way. And yes, let's put this on the table. They tried to kill him. They tried to, you know, they tried to get rid of Griffith. And so he did have his revenge, but, like, that guy's kid getting murdered, and Guts was just destroyed over this. And Griffith is just, like, sitting there with his, like his, you know, he's just very calmly like, ah, yes, good. Because Adonis would be the next in line to marry the princess. Fuck, I forgot her name already. So, I mean, that's kind of evil. Don't you think that was just a little evil? Although you could say Guts did that, you know that Griffith was like, ah, good, everything's going according to plan. That's what I'm talking about right there, Owadi. Like, you can see there was something evil in Griffith before all this. Like, his dream of having his own kingdom was like, okay, I'm gonna accomplish this. Innocent people are gonna die, but I mean, you know, if that's the way it's gotta be, then, you know, I'm willing to let that happen. And I think that Guts was such a useful tool to Griffith that when Guts was like, well, I'm gonna do my own thing, that's when Griffith really, like, snapped. Now, he snapped on that psychological level, like, he lost his cool at that point. Like, before then, he was playing everything so cool. But I also think, like, because he used Guts to kill off Julius, and then Adonis died too, like, Griffith just saw Guts as, like, this great, like, this extremely useful, I don't know what I'm doing with my life, I'm gonna follow you, Guts. And, you know, Guts even says that. Even after Griffith is like, no, I don't actually have any friends. He tells the princess, I don't have any friends because, you know, they're just following me. They're not actually pursuing their own goals in life. So I actually don't have any friends anyway. And then Guts heard that and he's just like, bro, what the fuck? Bruh. What the fuck? And then Casca's just like shrugging because she's just allowing this to happen. She's like, whatever, I don't care. Like, I worship Griffith. No, Griffith definitely has some sociopathic behavior. There's just things that I question so much. Like, if you look back at it, when he saved Casca, he just threw the sword down and was like, okay, you do it. You do it. And you know, it's like, on one hand, that's giving her agency, and on the other hand, it's like, just kill the fucking dude. She's in trouble. And you know that the God Hand sees how much Guts struggles for Griffith, and they're like, ah, yes, a really tasty sacrifice. They're like rubbing their hands together. Yeah, they were more than suitable for the sacrifice for how much they worshipped Griffith. So I do believe that, and they kind of spell it out. Like, you don't get the Behelit unless you are... You meet all the... you meet all the standards of being able to lose your humanity. Yeah, the big slug... Yeah, that's what I was talking about earlier. The slug dude was like, sacrifice Guts, and they're like, bro, that's your enemy. We don't want that. We want what is special to you that keeps you tied to your humanity. Oh, the sacrifice needs to be something attaching you to reality. Yeah, because he loved his daughter so much, and he kept her like stuck in her room, and she had to be the sacrifice, and he was like, no, I can't do that. I'd rather go to hell. And then he goes to hell, you know. If I could animate how it should have ended, Griffith goes full demon mode, Guts walks over, slap, stop it, no, bad Griffith, bad, own your own mistakes, okay, that's better. Okay, but I have to say, at that point, like, when they save Griffith, and he has nothing left, kind of what was he gonna do? I think he tried to kill himself, when he fell into the lake, I think, before the Behelit came to him. It just appeared in the water. You know what? It's all causality. Can we just chalk it up to causality? Like, he tried to kill himself with there's like a broken up, was it the wagon that was broken up after it crashed, and he tried to, like, you know, fall on the sword, so to speak. And so he was ready to die. Yeah, the man was so malnutrition, he should have, like, accidentally, like, opened a door on himself, and then that killed him. And then he just fucking ragdolls all over the place. I'm gonna say when everyone dies, they go to hell in Berserk. Yeah, he did try to impale himself, and then the Behelit appeared. Alright, I do give him credit for that. No, I totally agree. That's why I love Berserk. It's just that it's about human perseverance. Even though Griffith did many things wrong, it's still about human perseverance. They're like, oh no, did you leave Griffith in the cart with the keys? Hell might be preferable to living in Berserk. No. You get to see what hell is like when the eclipse happens. You don't want that, DMAS. Nobody wants an eclipse. Unless you're Griffith. Or Skull Knight, I guess, because he's got a vendetta against Void that I don't fully understand, but I would love to learn more about Void and the rest of the God Hand. Like, how did that happen? I don't think we're ever gonna get those answers. Okay, so I'm gonna go on a little tangent here because like my favorite part of Berserk is the chapter 13 that was removed. Like, oh, this is no longer canon because it explains way too much too early is the idea of it. And when Griffith is transforming during the eclipse, he meets up with the idea of evil. And I don't know if some of you might not know about this, but like that was taken out of the official Berserk volumes. So if you go get the deluxe editions, it's not that chapter is not going to be there. But I the idea of evil is so important to me when you think of like everything about Berserk and how no the original draft was like Guts had like an eye patch and something, I don't know, his parents were eaten by demons or something. Time to use my books as fire kindle. Okay. Let me just sneakily go into my web browser over here real quick. This site does not have search. Stupid Griffith. Ugh. I don't know what chapter it is exactly, and that's driving me a little crazy, but the chapter centers around the idea of evil. You know what? I'm actually gonna Berserk idea of evil. Let's just get the wiki. The idea of evil is a primal entity residing in the abyss. It is responsible for dictating the fate of humanity through its application of causality. Acting on the species' collective unconscious will. So we're getting really like kind of collective unconsciousness plays a role in Berserk. Stupid Griffith selling me his propaganda edited deluxe edition. He doesn't want you to know about the idea of evil. He's like, no, it gives away too much. And then he made everyone sign a petition. Okay, so this happens during Griffith's eclipse. Episode 83, okay. I believe. Excuse me for 1 second, I need to... Okay, it is chapter 83. So if you can find Berserk chapter 83 on the internet... The idea of evil is something that Griffith meets, and he's like, I'm the desired god made by humans because they need a reason for all the evil. They need a reason for all the evil in the world. So the collective unconscious, like, throughout everything. Like, I'm guessing the abyss is like the afterlife, or hell, or whatever, and he's just kind of in an ocean of consciousness when he goes into his Griffith egg to become Femto. And he's like, I dwell in every human heart. I am the idea of God, the idea of evil. And I'm created for the fact that humans need a reason for all the terrible shit that happens, all the evil decisions that are made. It's really like Plato, and you know, like I have birthed this concept into being because I believed it so much. Like I believed that evil was a thing, that it became a thing because so many people believed that evil as a concept was a thing, that it became its own thing because they desired reasons for the fucked up shit that happens in Berserk. And I'm just gonna put that in there real quick. He just believed. I don't really know why Griffith meets this thing in the egg though, so I can kind of see why it got taken out, because it's just like this is suddenly thrust upon the reader. From Griffith's perspective, you gotta believe it. Hello, Liz. And all this entity, the idea of evil, all this wants is for, it's like, do as you will. And that's what is given to the apostles after they get the Behelit. It's like, well, do as you will. And when Wild wanted to did Wild want to kill Griffith? Yeah, Wild wanted to kill Griffith, and Zod appeared and he was like, well, what my do as I will, do as thou will, is that I want to kill you for trying to kill Griffith, because that's not what I'm not about that, you know. But apparently the idea of evil is just like in every human heart, basically. The darkness, okay? Kingdom Hearts metaphor. And Griffith is the chosen one by this idea of evil that continues this causality of evil, because people want to believe that evil exists, and that's what I got, you guys. What's up in function? Have I what now? What did I do now? Okay, so is this like a Femto and Griffith thing where Skull Knight is also Zod? Like, Zod is the physical being, and Skull Knight is like, Skull Knight is to Femto. Okay. I just had the idea of evil. No, I just had the idea that since there's 3 different planes in Berserk, can there possibly be 3 different versions of a person? Or that they're only 2? They were 1 person. Okay, but Zod is still alive, and Skull Knight is a person who died. So supposedly Skull Knight is Geisric, right? Yeah, how did they get split in 2? They fight all the time but can't kill each other. And it seems like Skull Knight can't even touch Void, and Void is like specifically the one he targets during the eclipse. But supposedly, according to fan theories, that Skull Knight was Geisric 1,000 years ago. He ruled basically where Falconia was, and if I'm not mistaken, Falconia is actually the revival of that old kingdom. You know what? You know what in function? I'm gonna let you have that, because Zod is just listening to whatever Griffith tells him to, and actually, in the most recent chapters, you can see that Zod's like, I don't know about this. I don't know about this, dude. I don't know about this. So maybe Zod will actually challenge and probably lose to Griffith. That's what I'm thinking. And yeah, Griffith got his, like, other horn and blah blah blah. And that's some bullshit because it just happened in a dream. Like, come on. But Zod respects power. That's the thing about it. Zod is just like, well, I respect power and no one else can defeat me and you guys are a bunch of losers, basically. I've seen everything and I just, who can even give me a paper cut at this point? Nobody. In Berserk, everybody had, like, a dream about, like, oh, the Hawk of Light. And his dream was that he got his horn cut off, and then he woke up, and he was bleeding IRL. I did like when they tag team. But what if Zod were to team up with Guts? Hashtag not my Hawk. So what if Zod is like, I don't really like this business of you kidnapping Casca because what the hell is this? Like, why? Which is what I want to know. Because when Griffith originally goes to where Ricker is, when Guts comes back, he doesn't take Casca then. He takes her after she's not a potato anymore. And I feel like he did that just to say fuck you to Guts. You know? Stop swearing? Alright. Alright, give me a minute and I will stop swearing. Spider Dude. If this is what you truly want. We gotta move Greg up a bit. Greg, I'm gonna be right back. I need to prepare to not swear, apparently. I don't even know how much have I been swearing then. Can somebody tell me? I do need to hydrate. Can somebody tell me how much I've been swearing this whole time then? Has it been like a ridiculous amount? I got too hype about Berserk and my hatred of Griffith activated? We need this Berserk talk to be family friendly. That's gonna be very difficult, Spider Dude. I don't even know how you would begin. It's a valid hate. Alright, I will be right back, you guys. Okay, my body is Reggie. How am I gonna talk about Berserk without swearing? How did you prepare yourself? I went to the bathroom and I splashed water on my face, like how they do in the movies, in order to, like, cope with life. Okay. Where was I? I don't want to waste time on the timer. I kind of did give myself a pep talk. Should I get a burger and milkshake for dinner or sushi? Both sounds great. What if you just had the milkshake and sushi? Now, personally, I could go for a burger and milkshake. You have to be very powerful to ingest an entire milkshake in one go. I myself am not able to do this. Okay, so where was I? So anyways, like, Griffith just snatches up Casca, not when she's a potato, but like at an exact point that it would just break Guts. And then Elfheim just gets exploded. This is what the people want. That image speaks louder than any words. I'm sorry, Spider Dude. I started zoning out. Like, I'm not trying to say that it's difficult to continue talking about Berserk without swearing. I just need to think before I speak now. And I'm not used to that. It's difficult. Okay, so what do you guys think about the theory that Guts will use the Behelit because, like, Griffith is too powerful and he just can't he can't be on the same level as Griffith. The Dragon Slayer can't really do anything, and he's like, you know, Dragon Slayer is my weapon. I'm not gonna take this magical axe. I got my big boy sword. They burned the big tree in Elfheim, meaning they eliminated most of the witches since they are a big threat to them, apparently. And he waited for Guts to be there. Like, I feel like so much of what he's doing is just so focused on just how can I increase the misery of Guts? How can I just, you know, how can I cook this until it's extremely well done? Yes, Spider Dude, I know. But I appreciate that about you. Somehow. And that's why you're getting an attitude adjustment next time I see you. So it was a 2-in-1. Since Guts was there, he hit 2 birds with 1 stone. Yeah, he got Casca, and then he's like, I explode Elfheim in your face. Jinya is still here, suffering through me talking about Berserk, even though she doesn't care. She doesn't care about the plight of Guts. I need to work on my gains, that way I can perform superstar moves, you know? But I will see you in the ring at Demicon, Spider Dude. Speaking of, I need to like catch up on people's streams because they haven't been around. Still better than Mega Man. You know, like I try. uh, I think the Battle Network stuff is like I don't have enough IQ for the Mega Man Battle Network stuff. That must be what's going on. It's a little too much Mega Man in a row. You're saying that, and you're the guy. You are the guy that I put the Mega Man helmet on, with much respect, by the way. But I like the idea that Casca might use the Behelit, but it doesn't seem like it's gonna turn out that way. It seems like Griffith is like, well, I don't know why he's like keeping her up in the castle, hypnotized. Like, what's going on with that? I wish those were mine. That would be fantastic. Even the Vespas. I mean, I have a Pyramid Head action figure, but that's not the same. Yeah, I don't think Casca's gonna use the Behelit, because it seems to belong to Guts, and I'm thinking, with the Berserker armor and on top of his, like, angry Berserker Demon Man dog thing, I think that's just gonna, you know, combine together, and he's gonna use the Behelit and be like, I need to be on Griffith's level in order to kill him, and it's sort of like Skull Knight with Void situation. Well, that's news to me, Jinya. I didn't know you were with Dimmy. Okay, so the Moonchild aspect of Griffith, since we know they're pretty much the same person. When the full moon happens, Griffith becomes the Moonchild for reasons I do not fully understand. Maybe sacrifices can't touch the sacrificee. Oh, shit. That would explain why Rickard... Oh, I fucking swore! Damn it! Spider Dude! I cannot believe this. I cannot... Okay. Oh no. Oh no. Alright. Okay. Well, the fetus was put in Casca by Griffith, then hatched into Big Behelit, making it Griffith's vessel. That's why Moonchild transformed into Griffith. You know, this plot with the Moonchild is... It seems weird, and like I did not know what was going on when the Moonchild appeared on the boat, and then you saw Griffith, and I just did not put the two together when Guts looked out the window like 1,000 miles away and saw Griffith. Somehow he saw him. Griffith was like, perceive me. Moonchild was just a spy for Griffith. Do you really think so? That tear in Batman's cape makes it look like Guts already took a swipe. Okay, but okay, the thing about that is when they were in Elfheim, they were all like, we don't perceive any negativity from this Moonchild creature, from this boy, basically. Or I think maybe Puck said that. Somebody within the magical realm said that. So it has to be canon at that point. I think Griffith was just able to use the Moonchild to get there, but his army was still able to go to Elfheim. You know, the demon child was originally like following Guts, and I don't know if it was like spawning demons. Do you think like on full moons, Griffith just does like a werewolf thing where he turns into like a kid, but he's not able to control this kid? Like he's just kind of in the back seat, and the kid of Guts and Casca is like he's got the wheel. Anyways, I think I'm overthinking this, and maybe it's time to return to video games. I don't know how long I've been talking about Berserk spoilers now. It's I have no concept. I made chamomile tea to calm down. Griffith like made your blood pressure go up. Moonchild is another character. That's a baby growing up in the Shadow Realm. It has been 3 days. Okay, I'm sorry, you guys. It has been 3 days of Berserk spoiler talk, and I need to move on with my life somehow. So we're gonna go back. We're gonna go back in time. Keep going back in time. Also, did people see Clone High finally getting a season 2? I am not familiar with Clone High. I know about it through osmosis only. Okay, back to this car game, which like destroyed my controller. I don't know why. Just destroyed my controller input. I select demos in games on Twitch, and it's like, this is a mature rated game that may not be suitable for some viewers. Okay, so I'm losing the race immediately. Typical. Whoa, what the F? Oh no, this is a derby, not a race, quote unquote. The controls are not bad, actually. I think my problem with the aspect of Clone High is I'm not very into media about high school and being in school. I'm just like, my brain's gonna sign out on this one. But I'd love to hear what you guys think about it. Perhaps you can change my mind. Oh! It's my problem with a lot of manga and anime is like, if it's centered around like school, I'm like, nah, brain signed out, brain signed out. And maybe that's why I could never like get into Harry Potter. It's like, this is just a school. Okay, brain is signing out. Again, the controls aren't bad, I'm just not good, you know? Yeah. I mean, for a PlayStation game, the controls are pretty tight. Camera button. Ah, here we go. Now I am the car. I remember liking the original show a lot when it came out, but that was in 2002? Okay, so it's been around for that long? I thought this was like a more recent show. Teeth Rattler? Uh-oh. 69. Uh-oh. My car isn't feeling too good. If I can be honest, like a lot of the media centered around like high school and stuff is very cringe to me. Like it's its own like cringe that I don't care for. I don't want to relive like how cringe high school was. Like I get it, it's like that awkward, you know, teenage phase where you're like building an identity and blah blah blah. Have I swore yet, you guys? If nobody knows, then I'm free. I'm good. So that was the game. Walt Disney World Racing Tour? Awadi says I did not swear. I'm not listening to you, Dad. I'm gonna move out and pilot Eva. There wasn't a lot of school stuff happening. What? There wasn't a lot of school focus.
Welcome to Walt Disney World.
I'm a little scared of this font. Who is Amanda Sparkle? Well, who is this character? Okay, exactly, Liz. Like, why when they portray like children and teenagers, it's just like this don't really seem like how a kid would behave. Like, I want to be Oliver Chickley 3. No, Liz, the main character has to like accidentally like trip and fall into the love interest's tits, okay? Okay? And then she has to like slap him and blah blah blah. Every trope. It's so filled with all the tropes I'm just like, oh my god, please. Please. And they are kind of insufferable. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I'm struggling with my friends, and it's just like, these are all just very stupid misunderstandings, and I get it. Like, when you're a teenager, you don't really understand the fact that it's just stupid misunderstandings, but do they have to be the same tropes over and over again? Over and over again. It's so tiresome. And I think that just kind of soured my experience of, like, school-based media. I don't relate to none of you guys. I don't relate to any of these characters. misunderstanding arcs to the bane of my existence. I hate it because it's like, we need these two to have a conflict. Oh, they're just gonna misunderstand each other on something very dumb. Excuse me? No, you are a cheater and a liar. No, 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 no. Revenge. Revenge arc, now. I was willing to be friends with all of my opponents, but you have made this too personal. You have, okay, violated the social contract. No! No! Chip is a cheater! The anger is building up inside me. All of you cheaters, I haven't cheated. But now, I'm about to figure out what button unleashes my revenge. I can't believe this. I was in first place! Dinosaur. I'm about to go berserker. I'm gonna get so mad and lose my humanity because everyone else is a cheater on this track. They just put these dinosaurs here to distract you. It's 5th place. I don't even have a fancy portrait off to the left side anymore. Okay. Final lap and I'm 5th place? What is this shortcut? Everybody has been taking this cheating shortcut? Okay, 4th place, let's go! Let's go! Whoa, 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 whoa! No, 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 no! Come on, come on, come on! No!
Guess those
What did he even say?
crazy critters were a little too fast for you. Just try again.
Jiminy
I know
Cricket,
you can do it.
you don't have to be so condescending to me when I lose. I'm gonna remember this, Jiminy Cricket. Like, next time I play Kingdom Hearts, I'm gonna remember this moment in my life. And this font that they use that is terrible. The icons stare into our souls. It does look bootleg Disney, doesn't it? They really, like, I had the victory and they just stole it from me. They crushed me. Alright, Tenchu 2. Why don't we have any face button presses? Okay, we have jump. We have jump. I may swear now! Okay, goodbye, Reggie. I want to thank you for all your help. Okay, so why do we only make use of the X button? What? I've never played Tenchu 2, so I don't really understand this button layout. I think I rented Tenchu 1.
It is the age of the warring states. The old shogun has fallen, and samurai warlords fight savage battles for the right to hoist their flags over the great castles of Japan. But far from the battlefield, unseen and unheard, a different breed of warriors ply their deadly trade. Born in shadow, they will die as shadows. They are the ninja.
Did you enjoy playing Tenchu, Cowbell? Looks pretty good for a PlayStation game.
Is at hand.
Uh-oh. Lord Toda has taken higher ground. Infiltrate his headquarters. Climb trees with a grappling hook. What? No, let me read. Okay, I want that. I want a potion. Is this all I get? Like, I remember renting Tenchu, but remembering anything about it, nobody told me there would be tank controls. It's not terrible, but this, like, when you need a backup, Whoa. Stealth. Wait, what's this? I guess we're strafing? Uh-oh. Nobody heard that? How to kill?
The enemy! Can't escape. The enemy!
Epic combat.
What's the matter? Raid?
What? I'm dying. What's the matter? Afraid? Who? What Josh guy? You know how many Joshes there are, DMAS? Uncountable amounts. Bright and cold, the flash of steel, alone I roam over desolate fields. My sword I no longer need. The evening wind will carry me home. Okay, retry. Watch his chrono trigger. Was he the guy that it like explained Xenogears? Okay, you have to actually take out sword and attack. Shh.
The enemy!
Oof. Okay, controls are...
The enemy!
Controls are aggravating. Please, can I face the enemy?
The enemy! You can't escape.
I'm telling you guys. I'm just rest here for a minute. Press B to backflip into enemy sword. What if I just stay here for a minute? Oh yeah, I didn't bring my potion this time. He just kind of forgot I existed. Okay. This camera is fighting me. Like, you can look, you can hold down the L1 button and do this. But once you release it, yeah, it just kind of... Shh! Stealth. No, I would do it intentionally. I'd use the Bowser phone on myself. I love the atmosphere. They did great with the graphics here, but the controls are very janky. Huh? What was that noise? Whoa. So this strafe? What was that? No! Just kidding. Enemies cannot jump? Or maybe he can, like, clip through the fence somehow.
You can't escape. The enemy!
But what if I were to... Do you have to jump while you do that? You can't just... The limited... Huh? You can't just swirl the camera all the way around. Oh, the controls... The camera is inverted when you're in aiming mode. At least vertical. What you doing?
You can't escape.
Knee-high fences. Their greatest weakness.
The enemy!
Oh no! Hit me in the butt with something. If only the movement itself wasn't terrible. Throw a million stars. Oof.
With the map.
Cowbell, I used to play with inverted camera because I think Jack and Daxter had the inverted camera movement, I think. Okay, for reals, you guys, this had so much potential, but movement is really bad. Play as the young Rikimaru or Ayame in this prequel to Tenchu 1. Find the secret playable character. Fight against over 60 different enemy characters. The enemy! Okay, that's fine. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yes. I'm not gonna play it. But this is kind of a jam. Well, that's a shame. Really, if the movement was just smoother and more responsive, it's very unresponsive. No, I don't want to play again. Thank you. I'm good, thanks.
It is the age of the...
It is the age of going to the next game. Thank you. No more of this. Yes, I'm done. Thank you. No more. No more of this. Help, I'm passing out from no sleep. We'll get you some sleep, spider dude. I'm glad I got to hang out with you for a little bit. And you tortured me a little bit. So, you know, you really, No! What is this? Oh, what is this? Press for various Teletubby actions. Move the Teletubby around. Pause it and unpause this game. You can choose a new Teletubby when the game is paused. What is this? So you can press any of the face buttons to make them do something. Choose one of the 4 Teletubbies to play with. Explore Teletubby Land and meet with other Teletubbies. Chase the rabbits and run between the flowers. Find all activity hotspots. All activities are disabled. Use the direction buttons to move the Teletubby. You can also use the analog controller DualShock. Press the triangle, square, circle, and X buttons for various actions. Press start button to pause and unpause the game. Choose another Teletubby when the game is paused. Press start button or X button to continue. Ragdoll. Works for children. What? I have no idea what we're in for. If this is the same game that Vinny did corruptions on, I have a vague idea. We're gonna knowledge adventure right now, discover, learn, excel. I sense a game that deserves a full playthrough. I don't think you do, Calvo. I don't think... Oh no, this font.
Time for Teletubbies.
Oh no.
Time for Teletubbies.
Tinky Winky, Tinky Winky, Dipsy, La La, Po, Teletubbies.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
Oh, what is happening here?
Endless trash!
Where have the Teletubbies gone?
Off screen? Baby son. Who are we gonna be, you guys? Choose your challenger. Who are we gonna be? You have to decide. Yellow, green, purple, or... Excuse me? No. Rewinding is not enabled. What? The green one. It has to be Tinky Winky. We have 2 votes for Tinky Winky at the moment. Which color are we gonna choose? Which flavor of Teletubby? Can I skip this, please? Are we gonna be the green guy? Okay, Tubby. Which Tubby, you guys? Why do you hate me so much? 2 votes for green. Why am I in this endless Teletubby hell, purgatory state? The game is so cursed it doesn't want you to play it! Tinky Winky has a purse to smack bitches with. That is such a great point. I haven't been a Teletubby salesman in like 15 years. Why do we have to do this again? I don't know, Infunction. I didn't know that about you. You learn something new every day. Okay, we got 1 vote for red. Who made this poll? There's not a blue Teletubby. Are you colorblind?
Time for Teletubbies. Time
You
for
do got the pit
Teletubbies.
bag. Alright, you guys.
Teletubbies.
Quickly!
Tinky Winky,
Come on!
Dipsy,
Okay, we're Dipsy.
La La, Po,
Just Poe.
Teletubbies. Say,
I don't know who rigged the poll, but we're gonna be the green one. This music is gonna get so stuck in my head. I'm blaming you guys.
Where have the Teletubbies gone?
Okay. It's time for us to be Dipsy.
uh-oh, Tinky Winky. Uh-oh, Dipsy.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What are we learning here? What are these emotions? Okay, we found the laugh button. What does uh-oh even mean? We have two uh-ohs. Okay, shame. We have the emotion of shame. And, curiosity. Or disgust. Shame. Disgust. Schadenfreude. And, bye. Okay, thanks. What is the point in living in Teletubby Land? Why can't I wear the hat? Shame. What, dude, why can't I wear the hat? You guys, I'm too sober for this. I hope it made greatest hits. What, I need a drink for this? Why am I not allowed the Christmas tree? Okay. Well, what can green guy interface with? Uh-oh. Okay, can you join my party? Okay, good. We have recruited Tinky Winky, come back! Hey. Come on, let's go. Come on. Come on. No! If I would stop evil laughing. You know what? I don't need you, Tinky Winky. I can have my own adventures. Play with this rabbit. This needs some fitting music. Wait, what is this? Look, the green one is not allowed to interact with very much. What about this? Nope, not allowed. Why do I have such a sudden urge for violence and arson? Because you're a gamer, Waddy, and video games have made you violent. Wait, is that me? No, that's yellow. I am plotting his demise as we speak. Dude, green one can't do anything. I'll chase the rabbit. Oh yeah, I can switch to, which one do you guys want to be now? I'm gonna be the Tinky Winky man. Uh-oh. Why is he like, uh-oh, like it's a bad thing? This guy talks a lot. Hey! Can I? No? Maybe, like, you just can't interact with that in the demo? Let's go. Come on. We're gonna go kill Yellow. No, 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 no. It was just a joke. It was just a joke. See? Funny. Haha, joke. It's just a joke. Where was that hat? I want the hat. I want that zebra stripe hat. I'm starting to believe he's very high off of this plant. All you can do is run around. Now this is gaming right here. I thought he was never gonna stop. I thought he was just gonna keep chanting that. Never mind. What? No. He stares into your soul. Noah Waddy, don't commit war crimes. Okay? Please don't do that. I mean, Tinky Winky thinks it's hilarious that you would do such a thing, but let's not. Well? Commit war crimes in a video game instead. Exactly. He is having such a great time. I may have superimposed this music. Well, this is a video game. I can't wait to play the full game for you guys. I'm literally remembering the time I just sat on the stairs waiting for this to go off the TV, being creeped out as a toddler. I remember it when I was like 9 or 10 or something like that. And I was just like, what is this? And it's like, are little babies supposed to be learning something from this? What would you learn? 11 fun and exciting activities. Now, how about some Teletubby freestyle BMX? I just don't understand, what was the point of it? What did it teach anybody? All they did... Oh, I don't get to play? All they did was make, like, tubby custard, and then, like, and then vacuum up the place. I don't know. I don't agree. Am I gonna get slammed with VOD mute because of this music that's playing right now? This is copyright music, right? Okay, so I apologize about taking a year to get around to muting this, but Windows 11, in order to get to the volume mixer, you gotta go to System, Sound, Volume Mixer, and I used to be able to just pin that to the taskbar, but you cannot do that in Windows 11. You could do that in Windows 10. It was so easy for me to go, okay, I gotta mute this copyright infringerinos. So... I complain so much about Windows 11, I'm just like, if there's a way I can retain like all my files and everything where it is, and I can go back to Windows 10, I would love that, because everything was exactly where I wanted it to be and I was used to that. And now things are like, I can't pin the volume mixer to the start anymore because of that, and just things like that. That's just one example. I mean, it's... Also, it takes forever if I want to like actually browse the files. And this is on the SSD. It's not on the external, which is not SSD. So, I don't know why it takes so long for me to go to the file explorer and go, okay, I'm looking for my downloads real quick, I gotta access this. And it's just like loading, ooh, waiting, thinking. I agree, MP. I have to wonder if it isn't a manner of like, we're gonna make things intentionally frustrating? Because on one side, I see they kind of copied OS in a lot of ways, which that didn't need to happen. None of that needed to happen. If I wanted a Mac, I would buy a Mac. Oh no, not this again. Let's go back to Windows 3.1. This was such a short demo disc. Okay, I am almost out of time, you guys. I had a freaking great time streaming again, and I'd love to get back into this normally, now that my Prozac is in my body. And Vista for the win? You can't stream on... You can't even play solitaire. What if I were to just virtually emulate Windows 10 and then stream through that? Nah, that would probably, like, explode my computer. Windows XP was a dream, though. That's how Titus feels about the body bags commercial. 2000 was the best. I'm Windows 7 fan. 100% Windows 7. Take me back. Take me back to Windows 7. Let's see, we started off with Demo Disc 34 and finished 35, so I'm gonna go ahead and put that in the title so I will remember. Why are there body bags? Because tobacco bad, Liz. So many people die from tobacco related causes. In the 90s. Oh, remember we got one of those commercial PSAs on one of the demo discs where this guy gets like a tattoo and he pierces his tongue, and then the guy's like, want a cigarette? And he's like, nah, homie, that's whack. Okay, yeah, 7 just worked. And I got most things to work on 7. And then the further on it went, it's just like, no more compatibility, and it's just like, okay, I get it, things change and stuff, it's just... Please keep Windows the way it was. I don't need Mac too. Yeah, pretty much that's how I feel about Windows 7. It updated and it still worked. Wow, that feels like a miracle these days. I don't know, you guys. Oh, I forgot to show you guys. I did a... Whoa, that is mega freaking huge. I drew a guts. A sketch, really. It's something. Um... So we're out of time. It's 5 p.m. I'd love to stay longer, but I'd prefer not to overdo it, you know? Get drained. I'm gonna go back to, like, painting or something, so I'll be around on Discord. What else? I might start streaming regularly if I can. Thank you. Thank you guys. Thanks, fellow struggler. I am gonna work more on that guts drawing, so maybe I'll have an update for you guys at some point. But that's just something I sketched up, and I was like, yes, guts, finally. We're together at last. Thank you guys. Please rate me to Sarzak so I don't have to abandon whoever you send us to. What? Whoa. What are you talking about there? What do you mean by that? Let's check out who is online. Oh, Sarzak, there he is. He's playing Dawn of Sorrow. Very nice. You guys up for some Dawn of Sorrow? Thank you so much, Cowbell, and Impy, Jinya, Awadi, and Function. Gray, if you're still there. I think Gray played Final Fantasy VII and passed out, which is fine with me. And I think Spider Dude just passed out. Liz, thank you guys so much. Let's activate the raid and go to see. Let's visit Sarzak. Not Spider. What are you trying to say here? No, you. No, you! How dare you guys? Alright, let's go to my creator dashboard because it's easier to do that thing. It's easier to raid into. If I do that and we go to Sarzak, and thank you guys for joining. My child abandoned us. He does that, doesn't he? But I mean, he's got stuff to do, and you know, so on and so forth. I'll allow it. No, Twitch, I don't want all this random shit. Bye. Thank you guys. Love you. It was great catching up and me talking forever. I'm sorry, like that berserk moment was intense. It was so intense that Spider Dude was like, you gotta stop swearing. This is too much. But I'll probably be around tomorrow, and if not tomorrow, then Wednesday, and I'll just see. Like, I don't want to push it too much, but I've enjoyed it. So you guys take care. Please enjoy Sarzak. Tell him what's up. I'll be around a little bit, but I gotta get up. The ADHD is activating. So, see you guys later. You take care, and peace out.